Hello and welcome to Design and Technology Subject Knowledge, and this is types of plastic. By the end of this lesson you should be able to know what plastic is made from, explain the differences between thermosets and thermoplastics, and be able to answer questions about types of plastic. Types of plastic. The maze game that you're making uses two different types of plastics or two different plastic components. The top cover is made from acrylic, which is a clear plastic, and the maze is covered in a brightly coloured plastic which is called high impact polystyrene, often shortened to HIPS. Let's look at the properties of plastics. There are some properties of plastics that make them very useful to manufacture products from. Plastics can self-colour. Self-colour means that they can be made in a range of colours and the colour will not wear off and is resistant to scratches and wear. Durable. Plastics generally resist wear and are impact resistant. Plastics have a good resistance to weathering. And plastic. Plastic means that they're able to be formed into a great range of shapes through a variety of processes. So they are the properties of plastics. What raw material is plastic made from? All plastics, or the majority of plastics, are made from oil. Now this is important. Why is this important? Because when we think where oil came from, where did oil come from? Oil was created millions of years ago during the time of the dinosaurs. It was made by sea creatures or plants that fell to the sea floor or built up on land. As the bodies of the sea creatures fell to the bottom, they built up into deep layers. Over a period of time, mud or soil formed on top of the bodies of creatures, and then over a period of geological time the mud turned to rock, which pressed down, trapping this and turning it into oil. So why is this important? Oil was made a very long time ago and it would take millions and millions of years to make more. So oil is a finite resource. Types of plastic. There are two main types of plastics that you need to know about. Thermoplastics. These types of plastics can be melted and shaped over and over again. And these are all thermoplastics. Thermoplastics are easily recycled because they can be melted and shaped over and over again. Thermosetting plastics. This is the other type of plastics. Thermosetting plastics are more difficult to recycle because once heated they keep their shape and do not reform. So they can be they're heated once and then they will not melt again. So that's thermosetting plastics. Why is this then? Thermoplastics have a molecular structure that is lines, just long chain molecules, and when they're heated this now allows them to flex and move about. When thermosets are heated, cross links form between the chain molecules which don't allow them to move. So once they're heated once, these cross links form and they can't move. So in thermoplastics the long chain molecules are held together by forces, but these bonds can be released by applying heat, which means they can be reshaped. The thermosets, the long chain molecules, are held together by rigid crosslinks, which means that the polymers cannot be reshaped by heating. Thermoplastics and thermosets. What I would like you to do now is fill in your note sheet on the two different types of plastics: thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics. Thank you for watching Mr. Ridley's Design and Technology.